Hello guys, so right now we are done in the introduction of C programming, and now we can proceed to the next section, which is the topic about the flow control. And it is really a very interesting topic as well. But before that, we're just gonna make some review from our previous tutorials by creating or solving a problem that is very easy to do. So that's what we are going to create this time, so that we could be able to apply what have we learned in our previous tutorial. So the problem is this one. I'm just gonna delete this. The problem would be this one. This value A, which has a value of 143, and then means I love you, and then B is it is 23. So or 0 to 214. Oh, that's the second value for the B. So what's the problem is this one. We're gonna swap the value of A to this value of B here. So this 214 we're gonna be in the variable of A, and this variable 143 we're gonna be transferred or swapped in this variable B without any addition or revision of the values inside of these variables. So what's the solution for this? So the solution for this is very simple, guys. There are two methods, and the first method that I will gonna discuss to you is this one. So this is the first method that I will going to discuss to you or show to you. And what we have to do first is we're gonna make some variable, which is what we call name swap, and then it has no value, just like that. And then the purpose for this is we will gonna save the first value in this in the variable that is here in this declaration, which is, for example, we have to transfer the value of B here in the A. So what we have to do is we have to save the value of A towards this, so that it will still be in our code or in the storage, so that after we have put the new value of A here, there will still a memory or a storage that could give us the original value of A. So that's why we have created this one. And so after that, we should have to put the value of A inside this, so that it will be saved or will be stored in this variable here. So now we could be able to transfer the value inside of this variable here to A, because we already have stored the original value of A inside this variable. So we can now proceed to this one, and then we're gonna create that the A should be equal to B. We have declared that A is equal to B. That means to say that the A here will no longer be this one, or the original one, but it is already the 214 value. And then, so what about the v, what about the b? So we want to swap the value of a, right, which is the 143. So we could not put that a, b is equal to a there, because we all know that a is already being updated and it's already the same with the b, right? So what we're gonna do is we have to get this variable here. We have to call this variable, because we all know that the original value of a is being stored in this variable, right? So what we have to do is we just put that b is equal to the variable of swap, because we all know that swap has the original value of a. So when we're gonna print this one, an output that says that the value of a is already like that, and then we're gonna paste this one here, and then gonna be the value of b. So let's see if it works. So I have saved it as a swap file, and then I'm gonna run this code, and then as you can see in here that the value of a is already 214, and then the value of b is already 143, which is the opposite of this one, right? Because they have already been swapped, because here a is 143, and now here the value of a is 214 already, and then the value of b is 143 in the latest revision or updated version of b. And this one here, b is equal to 214, which is the original. So it is being swapped with this code, the simple code. So that's how we could be able to do that using the swap. But the question is, what about how could we be able to code or solve the solution without creating this integer value here, variable rather? So the solution for that, guys, is just easy as well. We're gonna use what we have learned in our previous tutorials by using the operation or arithmetic operations in the C programming. And how could we be able to do that? It's easy, guys. So this is how it could be done. We all know that a is a minus b could have a result of a minus a 143 minus 214 will have a result of, if you try to use the calculator, 214 minus 143, the difference for that is 71, right? So the value of a will never become a 143 already, because it's being edited for this declaration that a minus b is equal to a. So this one a here, this one, so this one, the solution for this, or the answer for this will be like this, 71, because it is the difference of a minus a, which is because of this 143 minus 214, right? and it is negative, right? It is a negative because 143 minus 214 has a negative sign. 143, let's try 214, it is negative 71. So that's what happens. And remember that we should not put a new variable, right? So we're just gonna do this by this two values here, or variables here. So now we're gonna proceed to the next, which is we will gonna use the addition method of operation, which is the b will gonna be equal to a plus the b. So the result for this, guys, we're gonna have a addition of the two parameters, or two what we call this, operand. So this a here, we know that it's already it's already 71, right? So this one will gonna be the value of a already, and then the b has not yet being updated, so it is still 214, right? So therefore the result for this operation is which is negative 71 plus 214, we're gonna have a result of, so if you will try to add that, it will become 143, right? So the value of b we're gonna be no longer 214, but it is already to 143. So the b has already been swapped. So the 143 is already in the b, because the result for this is negative 71 plus 214 is equal to 143, right? So that's the value of b already. So how could we be able to, so it's done. So what we have to think now, the last thing that we have to think on how to transfer is, how could we be able to transfer the value of 214 to the variable a. So how could we be able to do that? So this time we all know that 143 is already the value of b, right? And then a is equal to negative 71. So this negative 71 here, if we were gonna minus it in the b, it will have an output of the original value of b. So let's do this by copying this one, and then we're gonna replace this by a, which is being replaced by b, and a and b is here. B is replaced by the b, by a rather. So this one, the result for this is not yet known. So we all know that b is equal to 143 already, right? So this one becomes 143. So we will replace that one, and then a in here, it's being deducted by the a. So this a here will have the value of a here. We all know that a is a minus b, so this one a here is negative 71. So this one we're gonna be having that kind of an output, right? So this a here is negative 71, and this has a parenthesis because we have a negative sign in this operation here, or minus in this operation here. So that's why it's minus, and then there is a parenthesis and negative sign. And after that, we all know that negative times negative is equal to 71. So this will gonna be like this. And if you will gonna try to add this one, what these two operands here, for example 143 plus 71, we're gonna have an output of 214. So this 214 here will be the new result of a, which is this a143 here is being replaced or being swapped already by this output here. So that's why it is already 214, and this b in here, it's being swapped by this 143 because of this one. So that's how could we be able to create a code without using any or adding any variables to create the to do the swapping method of two variables. So that's how it could be done, guys. So if we will try to run this one, and as you can see in here, it is already being updated as well, or being swapped already, because a is already 214 in the new value of a, which is the updated one, which is already being updated because the original value of a is 143, and then the 143 value of b is already being updated because the original value is 214, and this 143 comes from this one, from this variable a here. So that's how it works, or how it is being done without using any adding of variables, just like that we have created a while ago, the first solution. So that's all, guys, and I hope you have learned something new with this topic, and we will see to the next tutorial, and we're gonna discuss about the flow control in the next topic. So thank you for watching and listening to this video, and I hope you would subscribe and follow my YouTube channel so that we could be able to be inspired to create more, so that we could be able to help you in your journey towards your code journey, or your journey to be a coder. So that's all, guys, and see you to the next tutorial. Goodbye. Hello, thank you for watching this YouTube tutorial,